Hi guys, hope you're both well. It's been really pleasing to see and hear that Liam is bowling a little bit more consistently in his games recently. He's working hard at training. You know, the way he moves is fantastic. There are a few technical things that he still needs to improve on, but I think the mental side of the game is his biggest area of improvement. He seems to be staying a lot more calm when he's bowling, so that's fantastic to see, and it's reflective of his performances recently. Okay, so Liam has really perfected his run up. He's running in at about 80% of his sprint speed, which allows him to then be in a nice balanced position when he's about to take off. He needs to do this no matter what game, no matter what situation. Looking at a couple of issues here. One, I think Liam jumps too high, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but we look at where the ball is in relation to his face. It's a long way away from his face. We need to try and keep that a little bit closer to his body, closer to his eye line. And then when we go forward here, his right arm comes across the body. It's almost like a karate chop-like motion. So we need both of his arms to be a little bit closer to his body, still side on, but a little bit closer to his body. What's of interest to note here is where the ball goes. So if you scroll back the footage a little bit, Liam's head's falling over just slightly. And he bowls the ball down leg side in the last ball, whereas this one, his head's up a little bit taller, and we now watch where the ball will go and where Liam's body will go. So really important that we're really focusing on Liam getting his body towards his target, and in this case the target was in between the two stumps, so like a fourth or fifth stump line outside off stump to a right-handed batter. So I spoke about Liam earlier getting his right arm a little bit closer to the body instead of sort of karate chopping it out towards the offside. Also really important, he tries to keep it up for a little bit longer, so he's able to relax the right arm, keep it up a little bit longer, because here you can see the right arm at front foot contact, it's actually bringing him down, so it's actually going down to the ground. He's pulling in a bit early, and that just collapses his body a little bit. You see his right knee bend, and that just makes it a little bit more difficult for him to get his weight going forward. So keys for today, run up nice and smooth, jumping forward, and we'll work on that. I think he jumps a little bit too high, but really start to take control of what your right arm, your front arm, so keeping it closer to the body in terms of line, keeping it up for a little bit longer, trying to grab the batter's collar, but also trying to keep that left arm, the bowling arm, closer to the body as well.